as you fade away. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You are most welcome on the Blooming Season channel, and I hope you guys are doing quite great. I am super sorry about the background noise. There's nothing that I can do because kids are playing. I don't want to be a monster and chase them away. So it's awesome to see you again, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button. If you are new here, you are super welcome. If you are my regular I totally appreciate your support, and I hope I'm gonna be seeing more and more and more of you. So today we're gonna be a bit casual. Like, all my videos have been quite strict, but now I just want to tone it down a bit because I feel like, why not, like, just tone them down a bit, because I might have a face of a strict person, but I'm really not that deep. Right, I'm really not that deep. So it's always awesome coming back onto these screens, regardless of how I go on and off on this platform. But be patient with your girl. Your girl is figuring herself out. Okay. So today we're going to be talking briefly about when things look like nothing is happening. I've been in a situation where I was pushing myself so hard and so extremely hard. It was causing a lot of frustration and stuff, and yet I would not see anything happen. I'd feel like I am walking so fast, in a fast pace, to cover 100 steps, but whenever I get to my 100th step, I always go back 200 steps, and it always brought me in this frustrated place that I really hated. So I'm going to talk a bit about what we do, or what I do, when things don't seem like there's any movement, there's anything working out. If it doesn't seem like God is working, have you ever been in a position where you trusted God for something and you feel like He's just silent about that particular matter? Or have you pushed yourself so hard to write those 2022 exams and you feel like, oh my goodness, I am not doing great yet, I'm putting so much effort? Or you are a new business, an entrepreneur, so to speak, and you feel like your business is not reaching as many people as you'd like, so there is no income whatsoever out of your business, yet you put so many hours and time and energy into that business. If you are in that space, trust me, you are in the best place, because I'm gonna share a bit about what to do when you are in that particular place, so as to avoid desperation, so as to avoid frustration, and so as to avoid other things that could literally cause serious mental issues. And forgive this little man, I can't remove him, he needs to remain there. So what to do when things seem like there's nothing happening? What to do when it seems like there's no movement? Persist. Persisting is the key to one day seeing the fruit. Because if we cannot be like a farmer who puts a seed on the ground and trusts that as he keeps on watering and taking care of the soil and feeding that seed good minerals for it to grow and germinate into a tree, then we will stand a chance of forfeiting what is there in our future, in our later future. So persistence is the first thing that you should do. It gets tiring, but when you're tired, there's no error in taking a break. But you have to continue showing up. You have to continue persisting. You have to continue walking. It doesn't matter how many steps you take in an hour. It doesn't matter how slow your movement is. What matters is your heart to persist. Because if this is a God-given dream, best believe that God has got you covered. And best believe that He gave you all the resources that you need now. It might seem like you need this fancy laptop, but honestly, if you look at it, you find that the phone can actually push you to where the laptop is readily available for you. So you need to persist. You need to continue showing up. And that is one thing that I have adopted into my life. As difficult as other days get, I can't stop showing up for my mind, for myself, for my family. I need to continuously remind myself that this is a phase, and this phase will definitely pass. Because why not? Those who trust in the Lord, their hopes will never be dashed. And if you trust in the Lord, like I believe that you are trusting in the Lord, your hopes will never be dashed. God is good like that. He will always cover you with his grace. And best believe that if you come across a thorn that is unable to literally get out of your flesh, and it's giving you endless sleepless nights, you best believe that his grace will carry you through, right? If it won't take away the thorn, it will carry you through whatever the storm you might be facing. So I want to encourage somebody at this particular moment and be like, I know things seem like they're not working out. I know you put in effort. I know you put in time. I know you put in a lot of energy. And I know that sometimes you don't even have the energy to even think positively, but you continue and persist and keep on hoping that as you think positive thoughts, then you will get out of that depressed state. That's a good mind to have, my friend, and I want you to continue with that mind, because before you know it, it will manifest. Your healing will manifest, your business will manifest. The kind of miracle that you want in your life will definitely manifest, but it takes you persisting until you stand up and continue walking and walking. A wise man once said, if you cannot walk, crawl, right? If you cannot fly, stand up and walk, right? Until you get to a place where you are equipped enough to actually take flight. So that is my encouragement today. Persist, show up, continue to walk towards what you are building, and before you know it, you will be a testimony, not only in your family's lives, but you will be blessing a lot of people who God has allowed to encounter you in this life, in this time, in this space, right? Because you are born for such a time as this. And I believe that as you continue to move, God will give you the grace to continue to move. I feel like it's only when we are stagnant, where we allow the situations to take over us, that we forfeit the freedom that awaits us, the freedom of mind, the freedom of heart, the freedom of achieving everything that we want. But until we stand up and continue to move and keep on asking God to show us his grace, to show us his mercy, to help us walk with all the boldness and the strength that we need, then we become victorious, my friends. And I hope that this video has motivated you. I know it is not that long, but that's just what I wanted to bring to you this particular morning, to be like, you've got this, and God has got you. Don't lose it. Don't stop walking, because the breakthrough is really in your walking or your persistence. I will see you again on our next video. I hope you're gonna like, I hope you're gonna subscribe, I hope you're gonna hit me up with questions or topics that you would like for me to tackle on this channel. I love you so much, you guys, and God's grace be with you all. And remember to love yourself too. That is very imperative, because it is the only way you will love others wholly and fully as you ought to. Bye, my friends.